people believed that shot was going in. Did you see it that way too?
Yeah. It is what it is.
Did you get the look you wanted? Did you see the rim? I mean, was he defending it well? What happened on it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he contested it pretty well, but I mean, I've worked on that shot since high school, so ball was halfway down, but I mean, can't really say much about it.
Josh said that this should have been a statement win. That they felt like the comeback, the fight back, back-to-back game, and all that stuff, and that it wasn't to be. But what was this game then for you?
Just proving to us in this locker room that we don't stop fighting. I think that's a takeaway we can take from this game. Obviously, the way this turned out was not the way we wanted, but I mean, we gotta look at the positives. We can't look at the negatives consistently. You can learn from the stuff, but we gotta see what we can work on, and then we go from there.
What do you think of what Karl gave you guys tonight?
Karl just did amazing. I mean, what he's able to do on the court, I mean, makes it look effortless. And so, I mean, that's just who he is. I mean, it's great to see him on our team now, but I mean, we've seen it for the last 10 years. 9 years, 10 years, whatever it is. Yeah.
Have you ever had one go that far down and come out?
Yes. At some point in my career, yeah, definitely.
But early on, was it heavy legs, first back-to-back? What did you make of the slow start?
I mean, we can look at all the excuses in the world and say, "Oh, this is why we started the way we did," or whatever. But no one feels sorry for us. No one really cares of the scheduling. I think we've played one of the least amount of games to date in the league. So I mean, there's no excuses on whatever the situation is. We got to go out there and attack it. And so we dug ourselves a hole, and then we found a way to get out of it. We just didn't come up with the win.
Obviously, Josh is the emotions are raw for him. And you talk about a lot of games is the reason teams lose, but is the emotions too fresh after to compartmentalize, like, we lost this game because of how we approached it defensively to start? Does that usually take a day or two to simmer?
I mean, for sure, I mean, you can be emotional for the rest of the night, and then next morning you come up, you wake up, you go to work, you're ready to go. I mean, we can look at that. I mean, the possession before defensively, I had to steal, and then I didn't get the ball, and then I fouled. I think it was Desimu. Obviously, the missed free throws on my part. There's so many things we can nitpick about why we lost this game, and obviously people look at the last 2 minutes or whatever, but I mean, as a team, I mean, we just got to be ready to go from the jump.
Shooting free throws after the game there. Is that something you do a lot?
I mean, yeah, not a lot. Today was a disappointing display of free throw shooting by me, even if it's in and out. I expect to make them all. So, when you look back at the game, especially when you come out with a win in a tough game like this, you look at everything that you could have done in the mirror, and you make some of those free throws, at least 2 to 3 of them. You put your team in a different position.
How hard is it to compartmentalize right after a game that so much more goes into why a result happened in the last few minutes? Are just the emotions too raw? Like you said, you talked about the missed free throws. I'm sure Josh is harping on the foul, Jalen the missed shot, but there were events that led up to those things.
We all, I think we all agree. We all had a part in this. We gave them confidence early, hit some shots. I think this is, we win together, we lose together. No one's going to be here taking the blame. We all take the blame as a team. That's what we do as a team. That's how it always has to be. So you can bring up all those people. I think we all feel that we could have done something more that could have helped us win, whether it's one more effort, securing a rebound, not allowing a shot to go up uncontested. I think we all have a part in this, and this is the tough ones you got to learn from.
You had 46, but it sounds like you don't really take many positives.
No, I don't care about that. If there's no W attached to it, then it's a bad night.
Like, what does that feeling like when the ball doesn't go in that moment after the comeback that you guys had?
Yeah, no, it hurts, especially as competitors and want to win all the time. But I think just Coach came in and helped us talk to us, just knowing that, you can learn from it, learn how we, battle back and, being down and just kept fighting. So something you go take away from and learn, but obviously we want to win and, for JB to make that last shot, but it's tough, but, we learn from it and ready for the next game.
So what turned for this team, down 22, and then all of a sudden 17 straight points, and now we have a game? What turned?
I think just intensity, just picking up defensively and getting stops. You can't keep scoring with them because they were up. So, we won't have a chance. So I think just keep getting stops and getting out. You kept getting stops and we're sharing the ball and made a good run.
Tibbs has talked a lot about the consistency you need to see from you guys on that end. Games like tonight, the second half show like what this team can be when you guys do lock in and
for sure. I think we came out just slow. Zach got a rhythm. Vooch, Coby, guys got a rhythm, and that's what made it tough on us. Battling back, but I think we just got to start with intensity like that, and just sometimes we big on our pick up point where to pick a guy up. Sometimes you might just got to pick them up at half and turn them a couple of times and make it difficult for them.
You guys play millions of back-to-backs throughout your career. Do you feel the first one in the season? And it's kind of rare for a team to play the first one 3 weeks into the year.
No, when you go to sleep the night before, getting ready for that back-to-back. So especially when a team doesn't have one, so they're ready and waiting for this game. So you definitely feel a little bit, but being in it for a while, you kind of know how to push through it, and once you're moving and then adrenaline going, you kind of forget about it.
Mikal, you guys have Brooklyn coming in here Friday and Sunday.
Yep.
Just another game for you. Does it mean something?
Yeah, no, I think it's good. It's good to see my guys. I got a lot of good friends over there. Even the coaching staff that's there, all the way up to Sean Marks and Andy. So I'm real close with a lot of those guys. So it's gonna be good to see them.
So on the foul and the 3-point shot, did you get them, and where?
Called a foul. Inexcusable mistake. Got a good screen. Vucevic got a good screen to the top. I was kind of behind him. Felt like he had open shot. Just tried to go contest it. And it's a foul.
So you got caught on the screen? Is that so you ended up having to make some kind of play on the ball? What were you?
Yeah,
what was
it
mindset?
was Zach, Coby, Bridges all in the line. It kind of broke. At that point, I can't be up into him because he's by half court, so I got to kind of sag off a little bit. And then he just broke for the ball. Like I said, Bridges set a pretty good screen, so I'm behind, I'm trailing. Then I'm just trying to go, try to contest the shot.
When Jalen's shot is going up, are you looking at that thing like, okay, this can redeem, this can save me?
No, obviously, that's someone that we obviously trust with the ball at that time. My, thought process in all of those moments is just go try to, get in position for offensive rebound. So, it was a tough one. Should have been kind of a big statement win for us. It was the first game where we really, got hit and really, started to swing back. So I got to be better. That one's on my shoulders, and I just got to move on from it.
Being down 22, what did you guys learn about yourself when you came back?
Obviously, the game's not over. There's been several games where we've had leads late in the third, and teams make a run, and then we're kind of scrambling. This one was, we got down big early, and we fought our way back, and we didn't quit. I think that was a big thing for us. So, like I said, it should have been a statement win for us in terms of not giving up, fighting, quitting, and an inexcusable mistake by myself kind of robbed us of that.
Did you think that early on was it product of the first back-to-back heavy legs for you guys?
They came in with energy. I'm not going to sit there and make excuses. They played well. They shot the ball well. I think we kind of started turning them over a little bit in when we started making that run. But I mean, I think they still shot like 55% from the field. So, you know, we let them get comfortable early. And you know, we got a lot of back-to-backs in the NBA season, so we can't sit there and say, oh, we didn't come in with energy because of the back-to-back.
People like to focus on the end of games and point to that's the reason why the team lost. But like you said, you guys turned the intensity up defensively and the game shifted. Right after a game, are you able to kind of put that into perspective? Like, we lost the game because we didn't defend the way we need to, or is it still just kind of too loud?
No, we lost the game because I fouled at the end. There's no, you know, silver lining. There's no, you know, other excuse. I made an inexcusable mistake at the end of the game. You know, it cost us a game. And, you know, now there's nothing we can do about it. We got to focus on Brooklyn. We've been playing well. And try to finish this homestand off, you know, with some wins.